Progress, progression down the path that you deem to be worthy of your life. Progress in your life in a way that actually means something to you. Progress of your dream, of your aspirations, of your ambition in this life, of into this world, expressing into this world. That is what I say life is all about. It makes sense for life to be all about. Progressing down the path, taking another step, being a part of the process, and in this life, another day, another beautiful opportunity, and I make the most of it. I live my life according to how I want to. I live my life according to my dreams, my hopes, my wants for the world, for myself. What do I want to accomplish? What do I want to accomplish for my sake, my family's sake? What do I want to accomplish for the world? How can I bring my value to the world? These are the ways that as you continue to internalize your identity, your process, this is what you're doing. You're progressing down the path that is your life, that is your sense of fulfillment in this world. Now, this is a very simple concept, but it's very easy to glance over. And you see, most of us do it. Most of us do it in so many ways. We forget about the idea, the concept of progress. We forget that we're here for a reason. We forget that our soul has a conquest and that we can pursue down that path for ultimate fulfillment. And that's a lifelong process. I don't mean you ever get to a point where you're ultimately fulfilled. I mean that progressive realization throughout the rest of your life is what's ultimately fulfilling. You see, but so many of us fall off track. And we feel so lost and stuck in different ways and different habits and different situations, where maybe our environment it feels our environment is holding us back, and it is. But it's our choice to still be in that environment that keeps us in that position of lack and that stuck position. It is our willingness to forget that we are in the driver's seat. And the opposite of that is the willingness to accept that we can control it. We can choose a different direction and move down that path. You see, but we forget that. We're conditioned since the beginning of our lives pretty much to put a responsibility outside of us. That it's not our fault. We're just kids, Don't feel bad about it. No, I don't mean feel bad about it. What I mean is, if we don't teach our kids to be responsible because we're not truly responsible for our position, first of all, where are we going to end up? Second of all, where are they going to end up? What kind of legacy are we leaving with them to put out into the world? What kind of progress are they going to even be able to make in their life if they don't understand that it's up to them to make progress, that it's up to them to make a decision for themselves? It's very sad to see nowadays. It's very sad to see that we're just not together as a community, as a sense of community that says, hey, we want our kids to do well, so let's teach them responsibility. Let's teach them accountability. There's a lack of accountability across, at least America, across the country, maybe across the world. We are becoming weaker as a people in many different ways. Now, some people are waking up. There's more information ever. We are more able than ever to open our minds up and grow and develop. And it's absolutely astonishing. But someone said it before. It's almost as if it's become a crutch at this point. All the knowledge we have available, we kind of use it to look up whenever we need to. We look it up whenever we need to. We don't learn many things. We don't learn as much as we could, because it's so simple, so easy to get the knowledge. The knowledge is so readily available that we don't value it. Whereas back in the day, libraries were highly kept. They had kept whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, books weren't just readily available. You had to be at a certain city with a certain library and whatever else. Maybe your city didn't have any books at all, so you lived in squalor. Maybe you weren't allowed to have books in your hierarchy system, however you say that word. My point here is that it's our progress and our growth and our willingness to have the mindset of growth that allow us to be different, that allow us to live life on our own terms and be individuals of passion and fulfillment. You see, without this, what do we have? We don't have much, right? If we want to have a great family life, we got to be willing to make progress in that. We must be willing to make the hard decisions to put our family first and progress our family. If we want to be more knowledgeable, we have to be willing to accept that there's a lot we don't know. We have to have the humility to understand that we need to learn more if we want to learn more, that we don't know everything. Everything is about humility and the understanding that we need to grow as human beings. Anyways, guys, this Saturday, go have an amazing day. Go crush it. Go do whatever it is you do. Live your life, man. Make some progress. Love it. Enjoy it. Be it. Love you guys. See you later.